Hello and happy Monday to you. This is Pastor Vince here on the WSLM Radio Ministry Podcast, where we stand for God's truth, not man's traditions, and we bring you straight Bible truth for these last days. It's Monday. It's January 30th. Wow. January 30th, 2023. One more day and this month will be history. The first month in 2023 will be history. And we're just one more day, actually 2 more days away from the start of the month of February. I just want to take a couple minutes just to remind you that our first, or I should say our only in-person worship service in the city of Salisbury is coming up this Sabbath, which is Saturday, February 4th. It'll be at 11 a.m. at the Rowan County Public Library, which is 201 West Fisher Street, Salisbury, North Carolina, 28144. The library is located right downtown Salisbury. And as I said, this will be the only service in Salisbury for 2023. Again, I repeat, please let me clarify. I'm not saying we won't have any more in-person services in 2023. I'm just simply saying that this will be the only one in Salisbury in 2023. So if you live anywhere between Charlotte and Salisbury, which includes Charlotte, Concord, Kannapolis, Salisbury, any little town in between there. If you live in the proximity of Salisbury, or if you live a little farther out, especially for my friends in Charlotte, those who live in East Charlotte are a lot closer than those who live in, who live uptown or on the west side of Charlotte. But I know for many of my friends and for many of you who have supported this ministry in the past or who have wanted to support this ministry in the past, you've told me that, well, Pastor, Charlotte to Salisbury, that's a little hike for me. So I get it. But still, you're invited if you can get there this Sabbath, February 4th at 11 a.m. at the Rowan County Public Library. We would love to see you. But again, I'm inviting everyone from Charlotte all the way to Salisbury. You're invited to come worship in person with us at the Rowan County Public Library. And please stay tuned to the WSLM Radio Ministry Podcast for future in-person services. At this point, we are not planning, or we have not planned any more in-person services for 2023. So not only will this be the only service in Salisbury in 2023, but quite possibly it could be the only service, the only in-person service, period, for 2023. So as I said just a moment ago, I'm not saying there won't be any more in-person services in 2023, but at this point, we don't have any more planned after this upcoming service on February 4th. So, hey, if you live in the area, if you live in the Salisbury area, the surrounding area, if you live a little farther out and you're willing to make the trip to worship with us this Sabbath, well, again, February 4th, 11 a.m., Rowan County Public Library. You can use your GPS, your Google Maps to find it. It's 201 West Fisher Street, Salisbury, North Carolina, 28144. Again, that's it. Just want to let you know what's happening here at the ministry. Our in-person worship service is coming up. You're all invited. Please continue to support this ministry. And again, this is the WSLM Radio Ministry Podcast, which is a ministry of Sacrificial Lamb Ministries. We are outreach driven. And here on the podcast, we also add that we stand for God's truth, not man's traditions, and we bring you straight Bible truth for these last days. So by God's grace, we'll meet this Sabbath, 11 a.m. Hope to see you there. Until then, take care. Have a blessed week.